Hello, and welcome to another Tending Tuesday. In this segment, what I'd like to share with you is this idea of bringing dream and imagination into our relationships, into our partnerships, into our marriages. You know, something quite extraordinary happens when we bring imagination, invite the dream time to inform our relational experience. And there are particular ways of doing that. Just the simple idea of taking the time to share dream or to share things that have happened during the day that are dream-like with one another opens the field of experience in ways that are, not only out of the ordinary, but so generative, so supportive of our relational life. Now, of course, because I do this often when I'm working with married couples, when I'm working with partners, when I'm working with people that are engaged in relationships of one sort or the other, I have to be sure to remind folks that when we're doing this kind of work, we are particularly vulnerable. So a kind of regard, respect, a sense of listening first before jumping in so quickly is vital, truly, to keep the conversation protected, sustained, and, inviting the willingness to do this again and again. Now, something happens when we begin to open imagination between our partners and ourselves. Something constellates. Something begins to form. It's invisible, actually, at first. It's a psychic body, a soul presence that begins to come into visibility. It constellates betwixt and between the two of us, right? The name we give is the soul body of a relationship, the third body of a relationship, that psychic other that has an imagination of its own and yet is present, has probably been present from the beginning. It is that third body that has probably brought us together when we first met without even knowing what that attraction was about. The third body gets constellated when two people come together, love one another, deepen their sense of belonging to each other, and something begins to grow, right? I do know. Relationships are hard, particularly these last years. Challenging, difficult. We get into arguments and fights and power struggles, communication breakdowns, you name it. We do. And much of that is triggered by, of course, our early life experience. Yet to be caught there, and for that to be the defining context of our relationship is so energy depleting, isn't it? And we do need to learn the ways to navigate when the injuries happen. When they happen, we have to learn what's the nature of repair, what's the nature of coming back into conversation. All that is so important. What I'm sharing in this moment is that there's something else that can be so energy enhancing, something that can really support the foundation on which we stand as a couple, that really, I think, offers extraordinary Eros, love, compassion, care, back into our relationships. And that is taking the time to tell, to share dream and experiences of imagination with one another, then looking for the emergence of that third body, that soul body, that couple's body, that relational body, and then to feed that body. What did I say? To feed that body. Imagine going out on an outing or on a vacation, and people forever will bring warmth to one another, even gift one another. Can you imagine, just for a moment, what it would be like to go on that vacation, walk on that trail, and when you hit that destination, you both bring with you a gift, not for one another only, a gift for the third body, right? The couple's body of your relationship. Okay. Great to be with you this Tuesday. I look forward to seeing you again.